Gardner-Johnson perseveres through injuries, playing through adversity in Eagles' narrow win over Panthers. Here's a breakdown of the snap counts from the Philadelphia Eagles' Week 14 home victory over the Carolina Panthers, with some key observations. J. Brown saw just 4 targets on 55 snaps, which is far too few for his talent. Grant Calcaterra was the primary tight end in Dallas Goedert's absence, catching his first career touchdown. Saquon Barkley played 20 snaps, his 4th lowest total this season, possibly to manage his workload against an inferior opponent. Johnny Wilson outsnapped Jahan Dotson again, marking another instance of this trend from Week 12. C.J. Uzomah had limited action as TE2, with E.J. Jenkins even more marginal. Cooper DeJean filled in for Reed Blankenship during victory formation. Curry Blasingame, the fullback, played 1 offensive snap in his Eagles debut. His role might grow in future games. Tyler Steen played as the 6th offensive lineman, while Quinyon Mitchell led the team in total defensive snaps. Zach Bond and Nakobe Dean both had a significant impact, filling up the stat sheet. Tristan McCullum played nearly the entire game in his first NFL start at safety, though he dropped an interception for the 2nd straight week. Jalen Carter played his 4th most snaps this season, showcasing his importance to the Eagles' defense. Despite 2 injuries, C.J. Gardner-Johnson logged 85% of defensive snaps and made critical plays, including forcing a 3rd down incompletion and intercepting a Bryce Young pass. Nolan Smith led the Eagles in edge rusher snaps and added another QB hit. Jalix Hunt set a new career high for defensive snaps, demonstrating his athleticism with 4 tackles. Jordan Davis played 25 snaps, his 6th most this season. Avonte Maddox saw time at safety when Gardner-Johnson was injured. Chuck Harris made his Eagles debut with 4 defensive snaps but didn't record any stats. Kali Ringo made a notable tackle on special teams. Inactive * Reed Blankenship, Sidney Brown, Britton Covey, Nick Gates, Darian Kinnard, Trayvon Keegan, Tanner McKee. Active * Kenny Pickett, Ainias Smith. Blankenship and Covey may return in Week 15, while Brown's status is uncertain. Keegan and McKee remain healthy scratches, with Smith dressing but not seeing game action for the 2nd week in a row.